Hey, what's up everybody? Kason here, and today I'm going to be going over the soundbar that I just purchased. I'm going to be opening it up and talking about it and why I decided to purchase it. So this is the soundbar that I picked up. I tried to find something cheap, but not like the cheapest thing in the world. So this is the Samsung Soundbar R450. I purchased it on sale for $150, which seemed pretty reasonable to me. I heard the little demo thing in the store at Best Buy and it sounded pretty good, so definitely better than the TV that I have now, so I thought it'd be worth purchasing and seeing how it goes. So I'm going to be opening up the box and looking at everything that it comes with and installing it into my current TV. Just so that you can kind of get an idea of what you're getting yourself into if you decide to purchase this soundbar. And then I'm going to do a quick little review on it. I'm not an audiophile and my ears are perfectly okay with not amazing sound, but I will say that the sound coming out of my TV is not okay. So hopefully this will fix it. Seems like it will. I'm pretty excited. It didn't cost too much, especially after looking at the other options that were available, going all the way into like the $300-400 price mark. That seemed a little excessive to me. So this guy was $150 on sale, usually $200. So I decided to pick it up today, and I'll let you know what I think. Alright, let's crack this open, shall we? So I do see up on the top, it kind of explains how to open the box. It looks like I need to open this top part. Oh, okay, I'm going to flip it over this way, open this side, and then open what is on the bottom right now, but will be the side. Okay. Interesting. It's a weird way to do it, but that's what the directions say, so I do not want to break anything. I know you probably can't see my head while I'm doing this, because I didn't realize I was going to be flipping it up like this. But you live and you learn, right? Okay. So, carefully bring this out here. And this is the actual soundbar itself that's going to go underneath the TV. So there's that. So I'm going to put it off to the side here, and it came in this little packaging, which I'll also throw off to the side. Okay, let's see if there's anything else in here for me. No, that looks like it from this side. Okay, and then we'll go to this side, and we'll pull out the subwoofer, which an exciting part about the subwoofer is that it actually connects wirelessly, so it can kind of be anywhere. I don't know if there may be like a distance requirement, but it seems like it can be anywhere, you know, within the same room at least, as a sound bar. So that's pretty cool. You don't have to necessarily have it like right beside. So say goodbye to the big box, because there's nothing else in there. Everything else is packed in this little guy. There's a subwoofer. It's not too big, as you can see, like compared to my size. So I'll probably end up still putting it beside the TV, but we'll see, because it is cool that it's just like wireless, you can put it anywhere. So as far as things on the back of the subwoofer, there is not much. There's just a power adapter and a little ID set button, which I assume like links it wirelessly with the soundbar. Okay, so besides that, let's throw this stuff off to the side. That's very loud, sorry. We got a bag of goodies here. Once we cut that open, let's see what we got. So we got a crumpled up user manual. This is the optical audio cable so that you can just connect it straight to your TV. Oh, this looks like wall mounting stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I want to keep that all together because I probably will mount it to the wall once I get my new TV. I'm going to get a bigger TV soon. But yeah, it looks like stuff to mount the soundbar to the wall, which is useful, but I will keep separated for now. Okay, and then here is a power adapter. let's see, so that's got a big power supply on it, and it doesn't look like that is for, no, so this one is for the actual sound bar itself, which I'm not sure is in the shot. There we go. This one goes to the sound bar itself. I think, yep. And then this little cable goes to the subwoofer, which I assume it means that the power supply is inside the subwoofer, which is pretty cool. The remote and batteries. So I am interested to see if I can just use my regular TV remote to change the volume, or if I'm gonna have to use this extra remote to do that. I bet I'll probably have to use this since my TV's not a Samsung TV, but it does like advertise on the box that if you have a Samsung TV, you can just use that one remote for both of the soundbar and the TV. So that'll be a cool thing to keep in mind, especially when I'm shopping for a new TV, that I'll probably want to go with the Samsung one, just to have a little bit more convenience and one less remote. Okay, so let's get all that out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and just open up everything that I need, just so I've got it all out in front of me, which is the remote, the batteries, the optical audio cable, the soundbar itself, the power supply for the soundbar, the subwoofer, and the power supply for, or the cable for the subwoofer. Notice it's completely wireless. There's not even a cable to connect the soundbar to the subwoofer, and there's not even a port on the subwoofer to connect it, even if there was a cable. So that's pretty interesting. They're going all wireless. They're not even giving you the option to do a wired setup. So I assume it's all gonna work out, and I'll let you know once we get it all hooked up to the TV. So I took a little look at the owner's manual just to, make sure there wasn't anything crazy surprising that I needed to know before setting this thing up. Spoiler alert, there's not. But one thing I did find cool was this auto power link thing. I don't know if that's standard on most soundbars, but basically what it means is this thing will turn on and off with the TV, so I don't have to remember to turn it on every time. Not even something I even thought about, but cool. And it's on by default, so it's not even a setting that you have to set up. But yeah, so that's that. Now I've got all of the things that we need here to get started. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open up this power supply firstly, and let's get it set up. Also, there are buttons on the side of the soundbar that you can use to control the volume and the source mode and the power of the soundbar itself, of course. So you don't have to rely on the remote, but of course, it's a lot easier to do from the couch than having to get up and change it. Okay, so I'm gonna put the soundbar up here on my coffee table that's acting as a stand, and I'm gonna take this sticker off because we don't need that. Okay, so definitely looks way bigger than I need for this TV, but I'm gonna get a bigger TV eventually, so that's okay. And I'll go ahead and connect this. So it connects to the bottom in this little section here. So I went ahead and put that in there. Cool. And of course I don't have an outlet that has enough room vertically to fit this. So keep that in mind. You'll need some vertical space. Yeah, so I'm going to pause unplugging that in for now, and we'll just go to the subwoofer. Okay, we got the subwoofer plugged in. And I can go ahead and plug the soundbar into the TV with the optical cable. And that goes into the other side. Whoa! Be more careful than I am. Got that. Now, to figure out how to plug this in, give me a minute. Okay, so I was able to get it plugged into the wall. Not behind my TV. I actually have it connected to an extension cord for the time being until I rewire everything back there. So that's annoying. And Samsung, if you happen to be watching this video, don't put your power supplies into a plug vertically. That's just inconvenient for everyone. I don't know why they did that, but whatever. We got that fixed. So now I'm gonna turn on my TV, and hopefully yeah, so you can see it says hello. Well, I can see it says hello. I don't know if you can. So that's cool. It says hello on there. Now, if I turn the TV volume up and down, I don't think that has any effect on it. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna just like queue up a YouTube video and see what we got going on there. And today I've got a quick little tutorial on how to make an animated handwriting over top of your photo. At the moment, in one of my last sound's coming out of the TV speakers. I can tell because it sounds awful. Just this 6-second little so I'm gonna try of my handwriting muting one of my photos, which I just thought was kind of cool. So today I'm going to show you how to do that in Photoshop. So I'm using Adobe Photoshop. It was actually playing out of both of them. 20.0.0, which is the latest version. So now it's just going through the subwoofer. So I believe most of these things will work. It sounds pretty good. My audio wasn't super great in this video. In case some of the tools change over. But it works right out of the box without really having to do anything to turn it on. My project. As you can see, I've just got multiple layers. Okay, so I'm turning it down so I can actually talk over myself. By default, it's playing at the same time as the TV, which makes it sound pretty bad, but if you just mute the TV, it still comes out of the subwoofer, which is great. And it sounds pretty good so far. The audio in this particular video of mine didn't sound too great, so that's kind of a bottleneck for that. But, I mean, it works right out of the box without you having to really do anything. A cool thing about this specific soundbar is not only can you use it just directly from the TV, you can also plug in like an auxiliary cord, 3.5 millimeter, like you would in your car, and play music through that. And it also has Bluetooth, so I'm gonna try now connecting my phone to it over Bluetooth and see if I can just play some music off of it. So in order to do it, there's a Bluetooth pair button on the remote. So I'm gonna click on that. It says Bluetooth pairing. So now on my iPhone, I'm gonna go to the Bluetooth settings and it should show up here. There's Samsung Soundbar R4 series. I know you probably can't see that from there, but click on that. It says connected. It says Kaysen's iPhone on there. So let's go play. I'm just gonna pick some no copyright sounds music. I don't know what's y'all's most popular stuff. Best trap music of 2019. Let's do that. So the volume rocker on this thing is exactly what it is. It's a rocker. It's not actually two separate buttons. You just kind of flick it up or flick it down to turn it up or down, and then you press it in to mute it. So that's interesting. It says mute on the soundbar when it is muted, so you know that like there's not something wrong. It's just muted. Press it again to unmute, and I'm gonna turn it up now and listen to what this song sounds like. Much better. That is a whole lot better. That's awesome. Bluetooth capability works great, exactly as it should. And so to switch it back, you just click on the little source button here or on it itself. It's got a USB mode, which I guess you can connect stuff via USB. And the D in is from the TV, and the aux is of course that 3.5 millimeter jack in the back. So those are the modes that you've got. And the D in stands for direct in? I don't know. And it connects to the TV directly. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna play some music from my TV speakers just to show you how awful they are, and then play the same music from the soundbar just so you can get a taste of exactly what I was dealing with and how much better this is now. Okay, Okay, so I know that wasn't the most scientific test in the world, but I can definitely tell the difference sitting right here. Now, that's not super hard to beat these speakers on this little Vizio thing. No offense to Vizio, it's a cheap TV, but yeah, the speakers are pretty awful, and this is much better. And for 150 bucks, normally 200, but I got it on sale from Best Buy. It may still be on sale, definitely worth checking. The Soundbar R450 by Samsung, I definitely say it's pretty awesome for the price. I don't have any complaints so far. Like I said, I'm not an audiophile. I can't distinguish amazing sound from slightly more amazing sound, but I will say that this is pretty good, and for 150 bucks, I just needed something that sounded good, that sounded better than the tinny speakers on my TV. So I would definitely recommend these. Huge upgrade for not that expensive of a price. So if you're looking for something just to up your regular TV remote, TV speakers, but you're not looking to spend hundreds of dollars, this is definitely something I'd recommend. It's super awesome, and I am so excited to watch my first movie with these speakers. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see, from my experience using them, if I can answer those questions for you. But other than that, thanks again for watching, and have a great day. Bye.